Thank you for taking the time to watch this short demonstration of the Babee Tenda safety feeding table. Babee Tenda is a product that has to be demonstrated. You cannot tell its many useful and money-saving features by just looking at it sitting on a shelf. You might ask, why would I want to raise my child in a Babee Tenda versus a standard plastic type high chair? To give you a general idea, this fact sheet, which was printed by the U.S. Consumer Product Safety Commission, states that each and every year at least 7,000 children receive hospital emergency treatment as a result of accidents in high chairs. And they say many, many thousands more naturally don't go to the emergency room. This booklet, which was written by Dr. Harry F. Dietrich, a noted pediatrician, entitled Your Child's Safety, Something Really to Worry About, states that accidents are childhood's #1 killer, and accidents cripple 3 or 4 times as many children as they kill. 40 to 50,000 children in the United States are permanently crippled by accidents each and every year. The Omaha World Herald, in an editorial, states that falls, even those that cause serious injury to babies, are seldom news, except that they happen to at least 1,750,000 babies every year. So baby equipment can be dangerous, high chairs especially. Dr. Benjamin Spock, the noted pediatrician, in his booklet on page 235 states, this brings us to the question of the high chair. It is of great advantage when the baby is eating his meals with the rest of the family. On the other hand, falling out of a high chair is a common accident. If a baby is going to be eating meals most of it by himself, I think it is preferable to buy him a low table arrangement. Babee Tenda was started back in 1937 by a group of safety engineers who saw the accidents that were occurring. In fact, one of them went to a hospital and saw where the nurses were tying like 4 high chairs together to keep them from tipping over, and he decided that he wanted to engineer and design something that was safer for children, and that was the start of Babee Tenda. There have been over 10 million Babee Tendas manufactured. There has never been a recall, and to the best of our knowledge, there has never been one single accident, serious accident. The Babee Tenda, you start out using it in the reclining position, or you might call it the safe infant seat position. And to use that, you just pull down this little snap underneath the front, this little safety button, and you take your child and you put him in the reclining position. Now, some babies, when they come home from the hospital, have control of their neck and they can use it right away. Others, it might take a month or so, but even those that develop later, if you have one of those horseshoe pillows, well, they can use it right away. The nice feature about it is you can roll it from room to room with you, wherever you are. If you're in the kitchen cooking, in the bedroom making beds and bathroom, it's 24 inches square. You can take it right along with you. The baby can see you, so he feels comfortable, and you have the peace of mind of knowing and watching your child and knowing that the child is safe. Now, the Babee Tenda is made out of kiln-dried hardwood. There's over 121 processes just in making the frame. It comes with extruded aluminum legs. It has dual-wheel casters. The sides are covered with formica, and it has a high-pressure laminated top. The cushion is water-resistant, so you can wipe it off with a damp rag or sponge, and the cushion does come in 4 attractive colors. Now, after you use it in the reclining position like you were just shown, and you can see the picture right here in the reclining position, the next position would be into the regular setting or safe high chair. So you just remove or pull the tray out, and you press this little snap, and you drop it down into the regular setting or safe high chair position. The unique feature about the Babee Tenda is this inner seat. It's completely articulated. It's saddled out so that it would not cut off circulation. The footrest is adjustable to different heights so that the child's leg is supported. It comes with a double crouch strap so the child cannot slide down through. It has a safety harness that goes around the child's waist, the soft tissue area, to keep them from climbing out. It has a little snap naturally for that. And the Babee Tenda has on these crossbars what we call age holes. It has 8 different adjustments, and you can start it out. I'll show you the smallest. And as you can see, when a child comes home from the hospital, they're usually larger than that. And then it just gets bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger and goes all the way back to the biggest position, which is very large. In fact, when your child gets this big, you probably ought to take him out of the Babee Tenda. I'll put it up in like the 3rd hold. And when it's adjusted properly, your child cannot slide down through because of the double crouch strap. If he raises his knees up, he comes up against this. If he tries to push out with the tray, it's locked into place. If he pushes down with his feet, he's just going to throw himself off balance. Now, we'll grant you that he was going to discover a nice little swing. He'll just sit here and work right out. As I said, it is made out of kiln-dried hardwood. It's sturdy. I weigh 200 pounds. You can get right up on it. You cannot tip it over. You can get right out on the edge. You can't tip it over. The legs have a compound leg angle, and they are adjustable to 3 different heights. I'll bring it up to its highest position. And there it is in the high position. And again, even high like that, you can get right on it. It's not going to tip over. It's sturdy. It's going to last. And the table is right up, the child is right up at table height and can sit with you and see what's going on at the table. Now, when they want to eat off the table with you, instead of going out and purchasing a youth chair, you just pick this inner seat up, turn it around, and you can push the unit right up against the table. And if they push off with their feet, instead of tipping over backwards, they just roll back to safety. Drop it back right back down real quickly. We'll release the tray, take the inner seat out, slide the tray back, and it comes with a nice tabletop. This is a marker board tapered top. You can use the regular marker pens, and makes a nice little table and chair set. You can get extra chairs, and the girls can have a tea party, boys can play poker wherever they want to, and just raise the front legs up. And it will make an easel type study desk. You know, kids love chalkboards, and so you just turn this over, and here's an easy eye green chalkboard. It's right in there, as shown right over there. Makes a real nice serving table, computer table. People don't use typewriters anymore, but they use it for a typewriter table, whatever you might want to do. Now, the Babee Tenda is a excellent long-term investment because it grows with your child from infancy to teenage. There's always a use for something like this. It comes with a 11-year warranty, 1 year unconditional, where we will replace parts at absolutely no cost to you, and that for an additional 10 years the company will sell you the parts at manufacturer's cost. Babee Tenda, you receive with the Babee Tenda everything necessary to make it into the reclining position, the regular setting, to make the youth chair, table and chair set, desk set. It folds flat. You can take it with you if you go on a trip or if you go to the babysitters. Comes in 4 attractive colors: blue, white, cherry, and oak. The cushions come in red and white stripe, blue and white stripe, aqua diamond, and peach diamond. And I'll tell you something that you won't get with the Babee Tenda. You won't get any warning labels. There's not a warning label on anything because it's designed for safety. There have been over 30 million baby products recalled in the last 7 years, but in the last 75 years, there's never been a recall on the Babee Tenda. I would just simply ask you if your child could make the decision as to whether or not they would like to be raised in a Babee Tenda or a high chair. You can tell me what you think the answer would be. It is a great investment. I thank you for taking the time to watch this short demonstration. And if you have additional questions, you can certainly go to our website, which is Babee Tenda at babeetenda.com. Thank you.